Hello, hello, hello. What's up? How are you all doing? बहुत सारी बातें चल रही हैं 6, 7, 8 और 9, 10 दोनों में. हाय हाय सुहानी, हाय प्राची, हाय स्वर्णली, हाय मार्शमेलो, नागेंद्र, प्रियंका, गुनगुन, स्वरा, Ujan, Jatin. Oh, so many highs coming from my champions and no highs coming from my achievers. ऐसा क्यों? हम जैसे जैसे बड़े होते हैं हमें बात करने का मन नहीं करता. पहले तो बहुत बातें कर रहे थे आप, मैं देख रही थी चैट में. हाय हाय विनीत, हाय सहजप्रीत, हाय भाग्यता. ओके, आज बात करनी पड़ेगी बिकॉज आज बातचीत वाला ही सेशन है. टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू बी टॉकिंग ओनली. दिस इज लिटरली just to talk to you. There's nothing that I'm going to say. I'm going to listen to all of you, okay? So, just a little introduction of what we are doing today. It's a short, fun session where we will understand that, how to actually keep our New Year resolutions because बना तो सब लेते हैं पर उनको निभाना मुश्किल हो जाता है. So, we can achieve anything we want if we put our mind to it, but we also need to really plan it out properly. Otherwise, we can get caught up in life and forget about everything that we need to do. So, Jatin, what I mean by resolution is something that you decide that you're going to do. Okay? And New Year for some reason has become a great time because New Year, matlab new start. So it's sort of become a thing where because a new start is happening, it gives you an opportunity to try new things, achieve new goals, make new changes in your life. So that's why New Year पे resolutions होते हैं. ठीक है? So we're going to start off with you telling me what your resolutions are, even if they're not resolutions. आपका इच्छा क्या है? What you wish to do? Is there something that you've been wanting to do for a while पर आप नहीं कर पाए? So let me know. Arey Aditya, it's okay if you fail in your New Year resolutions. It's a worldwide problem. Everybody fails in their New Year resolutions. There is no foolproof way to make your New Year resolutions work, but we can always try, right? Okay, Aisha wants to do self-care. Tell me a little bit more, Aisha, ki what do you mean by self-care? How do you think you can take care of yourself? Rishi wants to learn new languages. You want to follow a timetable, Priyanka? Okay. All right, so lots of things. And let me see what some of our achievers want to do. Akshu wants to learn Spanish. Jeshi wants to read more novels. Anish wants to study more efficiently. Muthu wants to become a chess champion. Sakshi wants to learn Korean. Sumit, what financially आपको क्या करना है? You want to start understanding finances, taking care of finances. What is it that you want to do? ठीक है. बस पढ़ना ही पढ़ना है. पढ़ाई कभी ख़त्म नहीं होती है. दैट्स अ गुड थिंग, विच इज़ वाई यू शुड नॉट हेट पढ़ाई. क्योंकि आपको लगेगा मैं अभी एग्ज़ाम के लिए पढ़ लूँगा, फिर 12th के बाद मैं कंपेटिटिव के लिए पढ़ लूँगा, फिर मैं कॉलेज में पढ़ लूँगा, फिर मेरी जॉब लग जाएगी, फिर मैं पढ़ना बंद कर दूँगा. लेट मी टेल यू, पढ़ाई कभी ख़त्म नहीं होती है. हम भी अभी पढ़ रहे हैं. ऑल ऑफ अस आर स्टिल स्टडिंग, ऑल ऑफ अस आर स्टिल लर्निंग. इट्स अ लाइफ लॉन्ग प्रोसेस. ओके, सो यू नीड टू एम्ब्रेस इट, यू नीड टू स्टार्ट लाइकिंग इट इंस्टेड ऑफ सेइंग कि बस इतना सा और पढ़ना है उसके बाद ख़त्म. Okay, Sukhbir wants to become more fluent in English. Great. Yo, Muthu, you've already been selected to state level. That's amazing, Muthu. That's quite an achievement. Very good. I hope you go much further. Sumit wants to earn money. Alright, so you cannot be legally employed right now, Sumit, and also you need to concentrate on your studies. But you can always start earning money by helping your parents out. You can say कि मम्मी पापा मैं ना इतना काम करूँगा घर का और आप मुझे उसके इतने पैसे देना. इससे आपको डिसिप्लिन भी आएगा, इससे आपको पता भी चलेगा कि ठीक है मेरे पास कितने पैसे हैं, उसमें मुझे कितना सेव करना है, मुझे कितना स्पेंड करना है. सो दिस इज़ अ रियली गुड प्रैक्टिस. तो आप बोल सकते हो कि आप मम्मी पापा मैं ये काम करूँगा और आप इसकी मुझे इतनी इतनी सैलरी दे देना. ओके. All right, I see. Okay, you want suggestions as to which language you should learn, Cute Princess? So it depends on what your interests are. For me, the language that I would want to learn is Russian because I like a lot of Russian novels. A lot of Russian authors have written exceptional novels. I've read their translated versions, which are amazing as well. But I would love to read the original, which is why Russian is something that appeals to me. You need to find out what appeals to you. I know a lot of you want to learn Korean because you're interested in K-pop. है ना? आप के ड्रामास देखते हो, के पॉप गाने सुनते हो, इसीलिए आपको मन करता होगा कोरियन लर्न करने का. दैट इज ऑल्सो गुड रीजन. सो वट एवर, इट्स नॉट अ सजेशन. अगर आप, इफ यू थिंकिंग फ्रॉम अ पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ऑफ कि वॉट विल हेल्प मी इन द फ्यूचर, देन वी कैन नॉट प्रिडिक्ट. बिकॉज French can help you, Chinese can help you. It just depends on the situations of the world and what is going on and which language is more in demand. But आपको इस time पे you should learn a language that you have a connection with, that you somehow can relate to, because only then you will be able to keep your interest. Otherwise you will get disinterested and stop studying it. Okay. Anish, my secret is simply exposure and practice. Anish asked me what is my secret for speaking English fluently. So one is exposure. I had the right exposure. What that means is I had the right teachers who were speaking to me like this, and so I caught on. I watched certain news channels, read a lot of content that equipped me with the correct vocabulary, grammar and everything that I needed to be able to speak in English. And third is just a lot of practice, because you need confidence to be able to talk in front of anyone, right? And that confidence comes only from practice. आपको अगर मैं बोल दूं कि आप स्टेज पे चले जाओ और ऐसे ही डांस करना शुरू कर दो, आपको नर्वसनेस होगा, सब नहीं कर पाते. लेकिन अगर आप 1 महीने से प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो, आपके पास कोरियोग्राफी है, तो आप स्टेज पे जाके परफॉर्म कर दोगे. किसी भी चीज के लिए प्रैक्टिस चाहिए होती है. सो सिमिलरली, speaking in English or any other language for that matter requires practice, exposure and practice. Okay, Khushi wants to become a doctor and wants to learn American English accent. I remember Khushi you saying this. So yeah, you can start your journey towards becoming a doctor by first of all paying very good attention in your biology class and also physics and chemistry, because आपके competitive exams में physics और chemistry भी पूछी जाएगी. And a lot of times अपने experience से मैं बता रही हूँ, because I've seen a lot of my friends who wanted to become doctors. Their struggle was कि उनकी biology तो बहुत अच्छी थी, लेकिन उन्होंने physics पे ध्यान नहीं दिया, maths में ध्यान नहीं दिया, physics के numericals नहीं कर पाए क्योंकि maths में ध्यान नहीं दिया. So it's not just कि आप biology पढ़ो, उसमें आपका main focus होना चाहिए, but also pay attention to everything that you need. Okay? All right. Cute Princess, you don't need a physical tutor available. You have so many online resources. Make use of those online resources and you can learn any language you want. Okay? There are many apps that are available to help you learn language. And those of you who want to become more fluent in English, then you have the Byju's spoken English classes. Perfect if you want to become more fluent. Because what I told you, 2 things, exposure and practice. Both of this you will get in the Byju's spoken English classes. Very affordable classes and amazing. Alright? And you will also see me in there. I also come in there and help you out. So do enroll for those classes, those of you who want to become better at English. Bharat, we are coming up with a lot of classes. You have all of your summaries for all your chapters. We'll do all grammar. आपका जो नया analytical paragraph है हम वो भी करेंगे. आपका जो नए type के questions आ रहे हैं हम सब कुछ करेंगे. आप चिंता मत करो. All right. ठीक है. And okay, let me come back to 6, 7, 8 for some time. 9th and 10th mein I have spent okay. Let's see. अच्छा, सब अभी भी पढ़ाई की टेंशन मत लो. अभी we are doing a fun session and all of you so worried 95% कैसे लाओ, 99% कैसे लाओ. पढ़ाई कर रहे हो ना, आप मेहनत कर रहे हो. There is no formula to get, मतलब हम बोलते हैं थोड़ा, it's a catchy way of saying it, but there is really no formula to get 99%. The one thing that will help you is सही तरीके से पढ़ाई करना, सही तरीके से time management करना and hard work करना. You're doing all these three things. There have been so many sessions to help you manage time, how to plan your timetable, how to plan your study space, how to be in the right mental space, and what to study. Material also we are giving to you. So that's all you need to do. Prepare, and your chances of getting 99% will increase. Baki, there's always an aspect of luck in anything that we do. है ना? कभी कभार तबीयत खराब हो जाती है, कॉन्सेंट्रेट नहीं कर पाते एग्जाम में, कभी कुछ बुरा हो जाता है, मूड ऑफ हो जाता है, कॉन्सेंट्रेट नहीं कर पाते. देयर इज ऑलवेज एन एस्पेक्ट ऑफ लक. आप उसको हटा नहीं सकते हो लाइफ से, बट एज लॉन्ग एज यू वर्कड हार्ड फॉर समथिंग यू विल गेट द रिजल्ट्स, इफ नॉट इमीडिएटली देन इन द लॉन्ग टर्म. ठीक है? Yes, Bharat, don't worry. You want regular classes, you will get regular classes. Yes, the resolution and goals are pretty much the same thing. Resolution is something you decide to do, and goal is more, आप जब वो डिसाइड करते हो कि मुझे क्या करना है और फिर उसको एक्सप्लेन ब्रेक डाउन करते हो, वो आपका गोल है. एंड दैट्स व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू नाउ अंडरस्टैंड ऑल्सो. सो आई एम जस्ट ट्राइंग टू गेट more interesting resolutions, because see, Akshay, yes, their online classes, you can take them from the convenience of your home. Yeah, so I want more interesting resolutions also. ठीक है? Because you want studying वाला goals, you want कि हम top करें, ये करें, वो करें, but that is not the only aspect of life, right? There are many other things that you might like doing. कुछ फन भी हो सकता है, कुछ फन भी बताओ मुझे. Krishendu's mental health, journaling, see, very nice things that you can do for yourself. Harshit, it's okay, don't panic. You got vaccinated, you follow hygiene practices, you take care of yourself, okay? Oh wow, there's some of you already learning programming also. That's great. Very interesting. Somebody wants to reach national levels in yoga. Amazing. Shraddha wants to develop a great mindset. See, now all of these things that you're telling me, interesting, but a little vague. Vague का मतलब समझते हो? आपने एकदम exactly नहीं बताया मुझे, थोड़ा बहुत ऐसे ऐसे ही बता दिया. So you need to pinpoint what is it that you want to do, because that is what will help you keep these resolutions. Okay? So let's take a look at how we can keep resolutions, because we decide to do a lot of things and then we end up giving up most of them. I told you a very interesting fact last time when we had a similar session कि 1st January को या जनवरी मंथ में जिम की सब्सक्रिप्शंस बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ जाती है, बिकॉज सब लोग न्यू ईयर रेजोल्यूशन बनाते हैं कि हम हेल्दी रहेंगे, हम जिम करना स्टार्ट करेंगे, और फिर वो मेंबरशिप तो ले लेते पर जाता कोई नहीं है. ठीक है? डिसाइड करना इज वन थिंग, टू एक्ट अपॉन इट इज कंप्लीटली अनदर, विच इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. सो वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न हाउ टू कीप रेजोल्यूशंस. ठीक है? And all those of you who think I don't remember you or I'm ignoring you, come on, I am not ignoring you. I have a very fast reading speed. I read very fast. But kabhi so many messages come that your message just kind of vanishes up. ठीक है? तो अगर मैंने नहीं पढ़ा, you want me to read it, send it again. Alright? Okay. Shankar, just prepare all your chapters. That's enough for you. And this is not, see, the 678 channel is also with us, so stop asking me board related questions. We'll have another session for that, don't worry. Whatever your queries are, you leave them in the comments. Okay? Study wants to learn editing. And what else? Shivangi wants to become the best version of herself. That's great. You want to learn the periodic table. हाइड्रोजन, हीलियम, लिथियम, बेरिलियम, बोरॉन, कार्बन, नाइट्रोजन, ऑक्सीजन, कहाँ तक याद करोगे? माय गॉड. ओके. हर्षित, द वे टू इम्प्रूव हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश ग्रामर इज टू रीड. हिंदी में भी आपको ग्रामर ठीक करनी है तो आप पढ़ो, अच्छे अच्छे ऑथर्स की बुक्स पढ़ो, ताकि वो जब एकदम करेक्ट ग्रामर में लिखते हैं तो आपको भी वो पढ़ के समझ में आएगा कि करेक्ट ग्रामर क्या होती है. ठीक है? You want to know what my resolution for next year is? See, first of all, my resolution is sleep on time and wake up on time, because that is currently not happening. And it's not a good thing, okay? To get our brain to work at its full capacity and to be healthy physically also, we need to sleep on time, we need to wake up on time. So that is my one resolution. इसके लिए मैं क्या करूँगी? I'm going to set a deadline for myself कि 11 बजे तक सोना है, ठीक है? And मुझे सुबह जितने बजे I want to start waking up very very early, जिसके लिए मुझे सोना भी जल्दी पड़ेगा. But we cannot set unreasonable goals. I cannot say कि अब से मैं 9 बजे सो जाऊंगी और मैं सुबह 4 बजे उठ जाऊंगी. ये possible नहीं है, because ये बहुत unreasonable है. It's a very major change that I cannot make in my life. So I'll set a reasonable goal, achievable goal. से 11 बजे तक मैं सो जाऊंगी और मैं 7 बजे तक उठ जाऊंगी, ठीक है? And this is going to be my resolution. All right. Amar is preparing for JEE. अच्छा. बाप रे वैष्णवी, कम ऑन. सी, आई कैन टेक योर नेम. मुझे क्या प्रॉब्लम है आपका नेम लेने में? बट द थिंग इज, यू शुड टॉक, आंसर माई क्वेश्चन, से समथिंग that applies to our discussion over here. Simply saying please say my name doesn't, उससे क्या मिलेगा? आपको क्या मिलेगा, मुझे क्या मिलेगा, किसी और को क्या मिलेगा? Hi Anam. Okay, Muthu, the way to stop oversleeping is to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a set thing, routine for the morning. So the problem सुबह क्या होती है कि हम सोचते हैं कि हम उठ जाएंगे, मैंने करे यार 5 मिनट और सो जाती हूँ, 10 मिनट उठ के करूँगी क्या, अभी तो कोई और उठा भी नहीं हुआ, अंधेरा है बाहर, मैं क्या करूँगी उठ के. So these kind of thoughts come into our head. So the way to tackle these thoughts is to make a set routine in the morning कि उठते ही I need to go to kitchen, I will drink some hot water, I will do some yoga. I used to do Surya Namaskar in the morning regularly, and because of a lot of circumstances in my life, I lost that habit. So I want to get back to that habit. I will start doing that. So I will know, मेरा wiring हो जाएगी दिमाग में कि मुझे सुबह उठते ही यहाँ जाना है, ये करना है, वहाँ जाना है, ये करना है, यहाँ जाना है, ये करना है. So I won't have to think, और फिर मैं बहाने नहीं बनाऊंगी कि मुझे नहीं उठना, ठीक है? So this is something you can do. Vaishnavi, very good. Thank you for asking. A good question to keep yourself away from distractions is one thing that works for me, might not work for you, but I can give you a suggestion, is the Pomodoro method, which is where you have focus time and you have chill time. Why we get distracted is कि if we force our brain to focus for too long, our brain also gets tired. Muscles get tired, right? If I ask you to hold something heavy for a very long period of time, eventually your hands, your arms, your muscles, shoulders will get tired and आप छोड़ दोगे वो heavy सामान. Brain does the same thing. You make it focus for too long, it will stop focusing because it will lose the capacity to focus. So what you need to do, you need to have focus time where 30 minutes, 45 minutes सिर्फ focus करना है और कुछ नहीं करना, and then you have your 15 minutes of chill time where you want to watch some video, you want to listen to a song, you want to walk around, dance, whatever you want. You follow this method कि बीच बीच में break लो, then it will really help you not get distracted. Arohi, starting NEET preparation from 10th, you have sessions that have, there have been sessions, Akash Baiju's में sessions होते हैं that have broken this down systematically for you. But the first thing to do is कि for any kind of competitive exam that you will give, the one thing that you should be sorted with is NCERT. NCERT आपको आती है तो आपका foundation set है. उसके बाद आप कोई भी book उठा के, रेफरेंस मटेरियल उठा के पढ़ रहे हो, वो आपको समझ में आएगा. अगर आपकी एनसीईआरटी क्लियर नहीं है, आपको आगे कुछ समझ में नहीं आएगा. सो अपनी एनसीईआरटी 10th में कॉन्सेप्ट्स, फाउंडेशनल कॉन्सेप्ट्स कंप्लीटली क्लियर कर दो, ठीक है? ऑल राइट, वेरी गुड उल्मा. ओके, यू वांट टू बिकम बेटर एट स्पोर्ट्स. स्पोर्ट्स में बेटर होने के लिए द फर्स्ट थिंग इज आपकी पर्सनल फिटनेस अच्छी होनी चाहिए, स्टैमिना अच्छा होना चाहिए, है ना? सो it's very unhealthy if all of a sudden one day you wake up, you decide that I want to become a more fit person, I'll start running for miles and miles in the morning. मैं 5 किलोमीटर भागूंगा सुबह. Not possible, not good for you, not good for your heart. You should take steps. And the steps you will take is, first you will start with a 10-minute exercise every day. If you don't exercise at all, you will start with a 10-minute exercise, then you will do 15-minute, then you will increase it to 30 minutes. And slowly, slowly you will become better at sports. Okay. Yeah. I answered from your chat only. Sports वाला question 6, 7, 8 से ही आया था. Okay. All right. You want to become a good motivational speaker. See, motivational public speaker बनने के लिए the first thing you need is knowledge. Obviously, without knowledge, you cannot give advice to other people. Secondly, you need experience, because experience teaches us a lot of things. So at this age, you cannot become a motivational speaker because you are yet to experience a lot of things in life, lots of ups and downs in life. But once you experience them and you learn how to deal with them yourself, then you can become a motivational speaker and help other people deal with similar situations. Okay. Priyanka, you want to learn K-pop dance? Many tutorials on YouTube. Just follow those tutorials, practice a little in front of the mirror every day, and you can learn it. Anshika, it depends on what kind of skills you want to improve, but it always helps. If you want to improve your skills, it helps to go to a class. So whatever kind of a class you're comfortable with, online, offline, find a good dance instructor. Take some time out from your daily routine for something that you like doing. So if dance is something that you like doing, you do that dance for 1 hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour a day. It will help you de-stress and you'll learn a new skill. Okay. Okay, Harshit, if you don't know the answers that will get you full marks, then you need to analyze where you're going wrong. Okay, if you know all the answers, where are you going wrong? Are you making silly mistakes? Are you making spelling mistakes? Are you making calculation errors? What are you doing? Analyze your previous exams and understand what it is that you're doing incorrectly and work on those things. Okay. All right. अब सबको टॉप करना है. आप मेरी बात सुनो, सबको टॉप करना है, बट सब टॉप नहीं करते हैं. दैट्स वाई वी हैव रैंक्स, है ना? एवरीबडी, हम लोग मेंटी भी करते हैं. मेंटी में डू मल्टीपल पीपल कम फर्स्ट? नो, देर इज ऑलवेज कॉम्पिटिशन. सो I understand that it's a goal that you all want to have, that you want to become a topper. But अगर आपके पीछे कोई नहीं होगा तो आप टॉपर भी नहीं होगे ना. टॉपर होने का मतलब होता है सबसे ऊपर, पर आपके नीचे कोई नहीं है तो आप तो ऊपर ही नहीं हुए. Correct? So it's a good goal to have, amazing goal to have, because you keep trying to make yourself better, to learn more, to work harder. Great goal to have. But अगर आप टॉपर नहीं बने, that should not demotivate you either. आप कभी ना कभी बनोगे लाइफ में. अभी नहीं बन रहे तो बाद में बनोगे. इस सब्जेक्ट में नहीं बन रहे तो किसी और सब्जेक्ट में बन जाओगे. किसी सब्जेक्ट में नहीं बनोगे तो आप स्पोर्ट्स में बन जाओगे. ठीक है? एवरीबडी हैज दिस सेपरेट सेट ऑफ स्किल सेट्स. एनालाइज योर स्किल सेट्स एंड रियलाइज कि आप टॉपर, जब तक आप मेहनत करो आप टॉपर किसी न किसी चीज में बनोगे. पर अगर आप नहीं बन रहे, दैट डजंट मीन यू हैव फेल्ड. प्लीज डोंट थिंक लाइक दैट. चलो, अब ये बहुत what deep work and shallow work. Sir told you what about this? Tell me also. Harsimran, if you want to inculcate a reading habit, first analyze what your reading habits are currently. For me, my reading habit is such that I can pick up a novel and finish it in 5 days. But your reading habit might not be like that. You might get distracted, you might not pay attention, you might get stuck somewhere, your vocabulary might not be as broad to understand. So you need to understand what your reading level is. Pick up stories, pick up novels that are at your reading level. When you become comfortable with those, increase the difficulty level. Slowly, slowly, as you start increasing the difficulty level, your vocabulary will get better. Your grasp over the English language will get better and you will start enjoying reading as well. ठीक है? Okay, now let me tell you what you're going to do, few tips that you're going to do so that you can keep these resolutions. Yeah, of course. Innovative. Right now, your boards are closed, so that's the most important thing you should be focusing on. But at some point, your boards will get over, right? 2023, पूरे 2023 में आपके boards ही चलेंगे, नहीं ना? So, focus right now on what's the most important, which is your board exam. And then after that, when you get the time to relax, follow your other hobbies. Ashok, if you're not able to score good marks in English, it's because English में आप रट्टा मार के नहीं जा सकते. Problem is कि आप अगर chapters का भी रट्टा मार लोगे, उसके बाद भी you'll have to frame your answers. So the only way to get good marks in English is to improve your English. That's why हम लोग English में सिर्फ syllabus वाले sessions नहीं करते. हम grammar कैसे better करें, vocabulary कैसे better करें, इन सब चीज़ों के sessions करते हैं. Because these are all the things that will help you score better marks in English. English is different from all other subjects. All other subjects you can just study the syllabus and get marks. English में that is not enough. So we need a full, well-rounded sort of study plan, and that cannot start or happen in just 1 year or 1 month before the boards like a lot of you do. That is a journey that starts ever since you start going to school, and it's a journey that will keep going on. Okay? All right. Okay, so let's get started. Here we are. Having achievable goals. I've already spoken about this. Achievable goals means कि मैं ये नहीं बोलूँगी कि अरे इस न्यू ईयर में तो मैं let's say swimming champion बन जाऊँगी और मैं Olympics में जाऊँगी, because that's not an achievable goal. I haven't been doing this all my life. I haven't practiced enough. Even if I want to start, my achievable goal would be this year I will start swimming once or twice a week. Once or twice a week for 1 hour I will go swim. Once I achieve that goal, I will amp it up. So once I've achieved that goal of once and twice a week, I'll make it 3 times a week, then 5 times a week, and slowly, maybe a few years down the line, I'll become so good that I can compete in the Olympics. Okay? So your goal should be achievable. Vaishnavi is asking how to keep writing in my journal. A good time to write is right before you go to bed. ठीक है, आप सोने से पहले आपके पास थोड़ा सा टाइम होता है, उस टाइम को यूटिलाइज करो. Write down what your thoughts are, what your emotions are, what your feelings are, and I think that's the best time. बाकी आपको जब भी दिन में टाइम मिले, you can pick up your journal and write. ठीक है, so first step, achievable goals. Second, keeping a record. So how this helps is you can either have a calendar. So if you've decided, swimming वाला ही example अगर हम आगे लेके जाएं, so I've decided कि मैं twice a week, my initial goal, achievable goal is that twice a week I'll go and I'll swim. Then every week I will check in my calendar कि हाँ मैं आज गई थी, हाँ मैं आज गई थी. ठीक है, अगर नहीं गए तो उसमें क्रॉस बनाओ कि मैं नहीं गई. If you keep a record, you can track your progress. ठीक है. Next, sharing them. Sharing your goals, how does that help? अगर मैंने 10 लोगों को जाके बोल दिया कि मैं ये करने वाली हूँ, कोई ना कोई तो मेरे से वापस आके पूछेगा ना कि इसमें तो आपने किया कि नहीं किया. ठीक है? So when I am being held accountable for my own resolutions, then I will try to work harder. कि अगर मैंने सिर्फ दिमाग में सोचा था, फिर मैं अपने आप को तो कन्विंस कर लूँगी कि चलो छोड़ो यार ये नहीं करते. बट अगर मैंने और भी लोगों को बोला है तो वो पूछेंगे कि तुमने ये डिसाइड किया था, तुम कर क्यों नहीं रहे. ठीक है, सो शेयर योर गोल्स, सेलिब्रेट योर प्रोग्रेस. इफ फॉर 1 month I have gone to my swimming class twice every week, or at least enough times in a month, then I will celebrate. I'll be very happy. Okay, I'll throw a party for my friends. So celebrate your progress, and don't be too hard on yourself. If you fail, if you fall sick and you have to miss 3 or 4 classes, I'm still taking the swimming example. You fall sick, you have to miss 3 or 4 classes, then don't say, अरे मेरे गोल तो रह गया, अब इसको करने का कोई पॉइंट ही नहीं है. ऐसा नहीं है, पॉइंट अभी भी है. You can start off from where you left it. ठीक है? Okay. And start small. Again, achievable goals, same thing. You need to start small. You need to make sure that what you're doing is easy on your body, easy on your mind. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Because that will only make you agitated, frustrated, and you will soon give up. So to avoid that frustration that leads to you giving up, start small. Okay? And enjoy the process. All of this is for your betterment, to make your life better. So you have to enjoy it. And the same thing I said about पढ़ाई also. You cannot think कि मेरे को सिर्फ इस एज तक पढ़ाई करनी है. पढ़ाई लाइफ लॉन्ग चलती है. So embrace it. Make it a part of your life. Make it something that you enjoy. Alright? And that brings us to the end of the session. I know all of you had a lot of questions. I tried to answer as many as possible in the time that we had. So, if you have more questions that you really need answers to, you can drop them in the comments and I will get back to you. Okay? Are Akshay is asking me how to make goals. So, does somebody else want to answer this for Akshay? Very easy to make goals. Analyze what you want to do. For example, I want to, at least if I have been failing my classes, I want to pass. If I have been passing barely, then I want to pass with better marks. If I'm passing with good marks, then I want to become a topper. These should be your goals. You cannot go from failing to becoming the topper. है ना? Because that's not achievable. Okay. Great. Alright, so now that brings us to the end of the session. I will be seeing all of you again for our 25 new words at 7. So do come back at 7. If I missed out on any of your questions right now, we can address them in the 7 p.m. session. I want to see all of you there. And before you join that session and right after you I stop this session, you are going to subscribe. All those of you who haven't subscribed, 2022 mein I want your subscription. 2023 mein nahi aana chahiye, okay? And you know all the fantastic things we provide for you here. All teachers working very hard night and day to give you the sessions and the help that you need. So like, subscribe and press the bell icon. And if you want to become India's next quiz master, then 22nd Jan is the date you want to mark on your calendar and registrations are open. Do it right away. Okay? If you want to become confident English speakers like a lot of you did, then my recommendation 100% is Byju's Spoken English classes. These will help you achieve that goal in no time. So enroll right now. Check out all the important playlists for both champions and our achievers. And don't stress, any questions that I might not have addressed, I will see you at 7, so ask me then. And I've read the sentences that a lot of you made, so my shout outs are ready. I hope you're excited to know. I will see you then. Till then, bye-bye, take care.